What if I told you that the reason some men stay energetic at 70 while others slowly give in to decline isn't about genetics, luck, or pricey treatments, but 3 simple foods you can pick up at your local grocery store today? Hi, I'm Dr. Ella, a men's health expert with 12 years of helping men naturally regain their energy, vitality, and performance. Today, I'm revealing the 3 circulation-boosting foods that could change how you feel, sometimes in surprising ways. Because here's something most men over 60 don't understand. That low energy, reduced sensitivity, and frustrating inconsistency, it's not your age. It's your circulation asking for the right nutrition. Over my 12 years of practice, I've seen thousands of men come in convinced their prime was behind them. Other doctors told them that declining performance was just part of getting older. But here's what I've learned, and what I'll show you today. Circulation problems start in your kitchen, not in your DNA. Many men assume they need expensive procedures or strong medications to feel like themselves again. But the real answer isn't sitting in a pharmacy. It's right there in your produce aisle. What I'm sharing isn't some theory from a textbook. This is what really works for real men seeing real results. One of these foods is so powerful that men often call me within days, amazed at how much better they feel. Another has compounds that act like prescription medications, but naturally, without any side effects. And the third tackles a mineral deficiency that's quietly hurting circulation in 8 out of 10 men over 60. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and leave a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men who take their health seriously. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Here's why I know this works. Circulation problems aren't inevitable. They can be fixed. The truth is, your body already knows how to function at its best. It just needs the right support. And these 3 foods give that support exactly where your cells need it most. Food number 1, dark leafy greens. Let me share a story about Robert. Not his real name, but his results were very real. This 68-year-old marathon runner came to see me, feeling frustrated and embarrassed. He had always stayed active, yet suddenly his body felt like it was letting him down. That energy, that confidence, it seemed gone, and he couldn't figure out why. When I looked at his diet, one key thing stood out. Even though he was health conscious, he was barely eating any dark leafy greens. This happens more often than most people realize, and it's a huge mistake. Here's the reason. Dark leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and arugula, are nature's nitrate powerhouses. Your body turns these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule essential for healthy blood vessels. Think of nitric oxide as your circulation's best ally. It signals your blood vessels to relax and widen, letting blood reach the places it needs to. After 60, your body's natural nitric oxide production drops dramatically. That's when men start noticing changes they can't quite put their finger on. Lower energy, reduced sensitivity, and inconsistent performance. It's not a mystery, it's biochemistry. I put Robert on what I call the Green Foundation Protocol. Every morning, he blended 2 cups of fresh spinach into a smoothie with banana and berries. The taste? Surprisingly good. And within 3 weeks, Robert called me, practically laughing with relief. His morning energy was back, his confidence returned, and most importantly, he felt like himself again. The secret is consistency and getting enough. You need about 200 to 300 milligrams of nitrates each day, which is roughly 2 to 3 cups of leafy greens. Keep it simple. A morning spinach smoothie or a large arugula salad at lunch will do the trick. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's a common spice that can boost this effect by as much as 300%. Food number 2, ginger root. Most men usually think of ginger as something for an upset stomach, or maybe in holiday cookies. What they don't realize is that ginger root is one of nature's most powerful circulation boosters. And the science supporting this is truly impressive. Let me share David's story, a 65-year-old engineer who loved solving complex problems. But when it came to his declining vitality, he felt stuck. Traditional methods weren't helping, and he was doubtful about natural remedies. That's when I introduced him to fresh ginger root. The active compounds in ginger, especially gingerol, have incredible effects on blood vessel health. They reduce arterial inflammation, improve blood flow, and help the cardiovascular system run more efficiently. Think of ginger as a natural tune-up for your circulation. David began grating 1 inch of fresh ginger into his morning tea every day, and also added thin slices to his evening meals. The anti-inflammatory effects kicked in right away, but the circulation benefits built up over time. After 6 weeks, David noticed improvements he hadn't expected. His energy and performance increased, yes, but he also experienced better sleep, sharper thinking, and even less joint stiffness. That's the advantage of supporting your circulation naturally. The benefits reach far beyond your initial goal. Fresh ginger is far more powerful than powdered, so choose the real root. Start with about 1 inch of fresh ginger each day. You can grate it into smoothies, steep it in hot water for tea, or thinly slice it and add it to meals. Your circulation will thank you, and many men notice a difference within the first month. Now, the next food might surprise you. Most men avoid it thinking it's too expensive or too much hassle, but it contains the exact compounds that target circulation issues at the cellular level. Food number 3. Pomegranate. If there's one food that could truly transform how blood flows in your body, it's pomegranate. And I'm not just talking about the store-bought juice, though that can help too. I mean the whole fruit, seeds and all. Let me tell you about James. At 72, this retired teacher felt like his best years were behind him. He had tried different approaches with little success and had resigned himself to just accepting reality. That's when I introduced him to what I call the pomegranate protocol. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that target endothelial function. Your endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels, and after 60, it often becomes less responsive. Pomegranate polyphenols help restore that responsiveness, boosting blood flow throughout your cardiovascular system. But here's what makes pomegranate especially beneficial for men. It contains natural compounds that help maintain healthy hormone balance, which is essential for vitality and energy. This dual effect, improving circulation while supporting overall health, makes pomegranate uniquely powerful for men's vitality. James began eating half a fresh pomegranate every morning and drinking 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice in the afternoon. I know it sounds simple, but consistency is key. Within 6 weeks, James noticed a real boost in his energy. His wife even mentioned he seemed more like his old self, but most importantly to James, he felt confident and vital again. Now, I know pomegranates can seem pricey, but think of it as an investment in your health. 1 pomegranate delivers enough polyphenols to support circulation for the whole day. If fresh fruit isn't available, pure pomegranate juice works too. Just make sure it's 100% pomegranate with no added sugar. The ideal amount is around 200 to 300 milligrams of polyphenols daily, which comes from half a fresh pomegranate or 4 to 6 ounces of pure juice. I suggest spreading it out during the day for best absorption. Here's where it gets really exciting. When you combine these 3 foods, you don't just get their individual benefits. You get what I call the circulation trinity. Each food enhances the others, creating a synergistic effect far stronger than any single approach. The dark leafy greens build the nitrate foundation for nitric oxide production. The ginger lowers inflammation and boosts blood flow velocity. The pomegranate protects and repairs your blood vessels while supporting overall health. Together, these 3 foods create the perfect environment for healthy circulation to thrive. I've seen this combination help men in their 60s, 70s, and even early 80s. Different starting points, different health challenges, yet the results follow a remarkably consistent pattern. Men who follow this protocol for 6 to 8 weeks report noticeable improvements in energy, performance, and overall vitality. Timing is key. I recommend leafy greens in the morning to jumpstart nitric oxide production. Ginger throughout the day to maintain its anti-inflammatory benefits. and pomegranate in the afternoon, when your body can best absorb the antioxidants. This isn't random. It aligns with your body's natural rhythms. But here's the mistake I see men make every single time, and it sabotages their results before they even begin. They expect these foods to act like medicine. Take it today, feel different tomorrow. That's not how nutrition works, and it's not how your body works. The biggest error men over 60 make is chasing instant results instead of building a strong foundation. Your circulation didn't decline overnight, and it won't recover overnight either. But here's what's truly amazing. When you consistently give your body the right nutrition, it remembers how to function at its best. Another common mistake is ignoring lifestyle habits that block absorption. If you're drinking alcohol every day, smoking, or relying on processed foods, you're working against yourself. These natural approaches work best when your body is supported, not sabotaged. The key is consistency over intensity. Think marathon, not sprint. Give your body 21 days of steady nutrition, and you'll start noticing the difference. Give it 6 to 8 weeks, and you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Now, let me share the exact protocol I use with my patients. I call it the 21-day Vitality Reset, designed to be simple, sustainable, and effective. Week 1, Foundation Building. Start with 2 cups of dark leafy greens daily. Blend them into a morning smoothie or enjoy a large salad at lunch. Drink plenty of water, at least 8 glasses a day. Add 10 minutes of walking after meals. Your body is getting ready for real change. Week 2, Amplification Phase. Keep the greens going and add fresh ginger, about 1 inch of fresh root daily, grated into tea, smoothies, or meals. You may start noticing more energy and better sleep. This is when your circulation really starts to improve. Week 3, Maximum Impact. Now add pomegranate, half a fresh fruit in the morning or 4 ounces of pure juice in the afternoon. At this point, all 3 foods are working together. Many men notice major improvements during this week. The daily routine is simple: a morning smoothie with spinach and banana, ginger tea or fresh ginger with lunch throughout the day, and pomegranate in the afternoon as a snack. That's it. No complicated meal plans, no costly supplements, just real food supporting your natural vitality. Here's what it's really about. It's not just circulation or performance. It's about reclaiming your confidence, your energy, and your sense of yourself as a vital man. Being over 60 doesn't mean decline. It means wisdom, experience, and knowing how to take care of yourself. Your best years can still be ahead. Small, consistent changes lead to big results. You deserve to feel energetic, confident, and alive. These 3 foods, dark leafy greens, ginger, and pomegranate, are your key to reclaiming that vitality. If this opened your eyes to new possibilities, hit the like button. Share this with men who need this message. Comment below with your commitment to trying the 21-day protocol, and subscribe for more breakthrough strategies made specifically for men over 60. Your circulation and confidence are waiting. Age is just a number when you fuel your body right. This is your moment to take control. I'm Dr. Ella.